Welcome to qnawire.
So in the first part of the problem, we have to draw all the charges and the forces acting the charge, uh, on the forces acting on one of the charges. So let's draw all the four charges. So since they are placed uh, in a square, so we need to draw a square first. So that's the square, and let me pick another color for the charges. And all the charges have the same value. So capital Q, capital Q, capital Q, capital Q. Now let's mark the sides. Let's mark the edges of the charges, so the vertices of the charges. So A, B, C, and D. Now the length of the each of the side, since this is a square, has to be same. Let's say L, which means that by Pythagoras theorem we can find the length of the diagonal. So add the squares of each of the sides and take the root over of that. That gives the length of the diagonal to be root over of L. Now in order to find the force from any three charges on the other charge. So the force on charge at B on A. So I'm picking A as the charge for which I'll mark all the forces. So all the forces will be situated at point A because this is a charge where I'm finding all the forces. So force on A due to charge on B will be, since both have the same value and both are positive, so it will be outward, since this will be a repulsive force. So let's mark this FB. Similarly, force on A due to force on charge on A due to charge on B will be, again they have the same sign, so this will be repelling as well. So FT, and similarly force on A due to charge on C will be repelling as well, hence away from the charge, and I have marked that to be FC. Now let's choose a coordinate system in order to find the values of these three forces. So I am choosing the x-axis to be towards the left and y-axis upwards. Now since all the charges have the same magnitude, the calculating the magnitudes of the forces is going to be really easy. So FP, vector FP will be 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q square over the distance, that is L square, and this points towards right, hence I cap. And FD is 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q square over L square. This points upward, hence J cap. And FC, so FC will be 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q square over root over of 2L whole square, because that's the distance between these two charges. And we need to write this in terms of components. So we need to take cosine of this angle, the angle that it makes with the horizontal, with the x-axis, and we need to take cos theta for the x component and sine theta for the y component. And since this is a square, therefore this angle theta is 45 degree, and cos theta and sine theta for theta equal to 45 degree are the same, and those are equal to 1 over root 2. Okay, let me just simplify this. So this is going to be 2L square 1 over root 2 I cap for cos theta and 1 over root 2 j cap for sin theta. Therefore, by superposition principle, the net force on the charge placed at A, placed at A will be charge due to B, charge due to C on A, and charge due to D on A. So let me just write these to be B on A, D on A, and C on A, and over here as well, so it makes more sense. Yeah. Now, adding the respective components, this turns out to be somewhat like this. I cap plus j cap. I cap comes from BA, j cap comes from CA, and I cap plus j cap over 2 root 2 comes from dA. So this gives the force on A to be 2 root 2 plus 1 over 2 root 2. That's along I cap, the x direction, and again 2 root 2 plus 1 over 2 root 2 j cap. So they both have the same components, which means that FA is inclined at an angle 45 degree with respect to the horizontal, that is the x-axis. Thank you.